chosen one. They are battling for you. Someone trusts you more than you imagine. You must not scroll past this moment, because what I am about to reveal is not ordinary. And if you ignore it, you may miss a turning point that has been prepared for you with care and purpose. I am speaking directly to you because there is a real battle happening around your life, and it is not something your eyes can easily see. Yet it is shaping everything ahead of you. This message means that unseen forces are aligning, decisions are being influenced, and hearts are being moved because of you. There is someone who trusts you deeply, more than you have ever realized. And that trust is now activating events that will soon become visible. Stay with these words, because understanding this will change how you walk, how you think, and how you receive what is already moving toward you. I am telling you this clearly, so you do not miss it. There are people speaking your name in rooms you have never entered, and they are defending you, choosing you, and believing in you when you are not even aware of it. This is not random, and it is not luck. It is the result of the seeds you have planted through your character, your patience, and your silent endurance. While you thought nothing was happening, I was arranging conversations, opening doors, and allowing your name to rise in places where it matters. Someone has seen your heart, not just your actions, and they trust you beyond what you have shown outwardly. That trust is becoming a force that is pushing your life forward, even against resistance. Right now, there is movement behind the scenes that you cannot measure. And that is why you must not doubt what you cannot see. The battle for you is not about conflict alone. It is about positioning, about who stands for you, and about who speaks when your voice is not present. You have been underestimated, misunderstood, and sometimes even ignored. Yet none of that has stopped what I am doing for you. The trust someone holds for you is not based on perfection. It is based on something deeper, something they recognized in you that others missed. This is why things are shifting, and why you are about to notice changes that feel sudden, but were prepared long ago. You have carried burdens quietly, and you have questioned whether your efforts were seen or valued. But I want you to understand that nothing you have done with sincerity has been wasted. Every act of patience, every moment you chose peace over reaction, every time you stayed true when it would have been easier to walk away, it all built something powerful around you. That is what created this trust that now surrounds you, a trust that is stronger than opinions and louder than doubts. Someone is standing firm in their belief in you, and that belief is creating opportunities that you did not ask for but truly deserve. This is not about chance. It is about alignment with what you have already shown through your life. There are voices that try to speak against you, but they are being overshadowed by voices that speak for you with conviction and clarity. The battle is not always visible, but it is real. And it is being fought in ways you cannot imagine. Decisions are being influenced in your favor, and paths are being cleared without you having to force anything. This is why you must remain steady and not let fear or impatience pull you away from your position. You are closer than you think to seeing the result of what has been building quietly around you. If you feel like this message was made for you, stay with me, because what comes next may be the part you needed to hear the most. Someone trusts you, not just for what you can do, but for who you are at your core. They see your integrity, your strength, and your ability to stand when others would fall. That kind of trust is rare, and it carries weight. And right now, it is being used to open doors that were once closed to you. You may not know who it is yet, or how it will unfold, but you will soon recognize the signs when things begin to move in ways that surprise you. What you once struggled to reach will begin to come toward you with less resistance. Do not let your past disappointments make you blind to what is happening now. I know you have waited, and I know there were moments when you felt forgotten or overlooked. But that was not the end of your story. Those moments were preparing you for this shift, for this moment where things begin to align in a way that finally makes sense. The battle for you is not just about winning. It is about placing you where you truly belong, in spaces that reflect your value, and the trust someone has in you is a key part of that placement. There is also protection around you, even in ways you did not notice before. Situations that could have harmed you were quietly redirected, and people who did not have the right intentions were kept at a distance. You may have felt confused at times, wondering why certain things did not work out. But now you will begin to understand that those were not losses. They were redirections. I was guiding you away from what was not meant for you and closer to what truly is. And now, as this trust begins to reveal its impact, you will see why those changes were necessary. Stay grounded in who you are, because the moment things begin to open up, you will need that same humility and strength that brought you here. Do not change your heart when your circumstances change, because that heart is what created this movement in the first place. The same patience, the same faith, and the same quiet strength will carry you through what is coming next. You are not being lifted by chance. You are being lifted by design. The trust that has been placed in you is still growing, still strengthening, and still influencing decisions that are being made about your future. Even when you feel still, even when you feel like nothing is happening, there are movements being made in your favor that you cannot yet see. You are not waiting in emptiness. You are standing in preparation. There are moments when you question yourself, when you wonder if you are truly ready for what is coming. But I tell you that the very fact that someone trusts you so deeply is proof that you carry something within you that is already prepared. That trust is not blind, and it is not accidental. It is built on what they have seen in you over time. They have watched your consistency, your resilience, and your ability to keep going even when things were not easy. That is why their belief in you has become so strong. And that is why it is now creating change around you. What you have lived through has not weakened you. It has revealed your strength. There is also something you must understand about this battle that is taking place around you. It is not just about pushing you forward. It is also about protecting you from what could pull you back. There are influences that tried to limit your progress, but they are being held back, and they are losing their hold over your path. You may not have noticed how certain obstacles suddenly lost their power, or how certain situations shifted without your effort. But that was not coincidence. That was part of the protection that surrounds you. Working quietly but effectively, you are being guided through step by step. The person who trusts you more than you imagine is also being guided in ways they do not fully understand yet. Their confidence in you is not only their own, it is something I have placed within them for a reason. They are being led to support you, to speak for you, and to move in alignment with what is being prepared for your life. This connection is not random, it is purposeful, and it carries significance that will become clear as things unfold. You are connected to people who are part of your journey, even if you have not fully seen their role yet. There is a moment approaching where something will shift in a way that feels undeniable. And when it happens, you will recognize that it did not come out of nowhere. It will feel sudden, but it will also feel right, because it will match what has been building inside you for a long time. You will begin to see opportunities, conversations, or changes that reflect the trust that has been placed in you. And when that moment comes, you must not shrink back or doubt yourself, because you are meant to step into it fully. This is not a time to hesitate. It is a time to receive. You have been shaped through your experiences, and even the moments that felt like setbacks were part of your preparation. Nothing you have gone through has been meaningless, and nothing has been wasted. Every lesson, every challenge, every quiet victory has contributed to who you are now. That is why you are ready for what is coming, even if you feel uncertain at times. Your readiness is not based on how you feel. It is based on how you have grown. There are also people who did not expect you to rise, people who assumed you would stay where you were, but they are beginning to see changes that they cannot explain. The shift in your life will not go unnoticed, and it will challenge the expectations others had about you. But this is not about proving them wrong. It is about stepping into what was always meant for you. You do not need to fight for recognition, because the recognition is already forming around you. What is meant for you will not require you to force it. As things begin to move more visibly, you must remain grounded in your faith and in your understanding of who you are. Do not allow sudden change to pull you away from your foundation, because that foundation is what will sustain you through everything that comes next. You are not being lifted to fall again. You are being lifted to stand in a new place, a place that reflects your growth and your purpose. And the trust that has been placed in you will continue to guide you forward. There is also a deeper layer to this, something that goes beyond opportunity and success, and that is the impact you are meant to have. What is happening in your life is not only for you, it is also meant to influence others, to inspire others, and to create change beyond what you can see right now. The way you carry yourself, the way you respond to what is coming, and the way you use what you receive will all matter. You are being positioned not only to receive, but also to give in ways that will create lasting impact. You are not alone in this, even when it feels like you are walking through things by yourself. I am present in every step, guiding, protecting, and strengthening you. There is a reason why you have made it this far, and there is a reason why you are still standing. You have been sustained through moments that could have broken you, and you have come through stronger each time. That strength is part of what makes you worthy of the trust that is now surrounding you. Do not rush the process, and do not try to control what is unfolding. Trust that what is being arranged for you is happening at the right time and in the right way. You do not need to chase what is already being brought toward you. Your role is to remain steady, to remain open, and to remain faithful to who you are. Everything else is being taken care of. This is why I have been preparing you quietly, allowing you to grow in ways that others could not always see. You have been learning strength in silence, patience in waiting, and clarity through confusion. Now those lessons are becoming tools that will support you in what is coming next. There is a shift happening in how people perceive you, even if you have not noticed it yet. The same people who once overlooked you are beginning to pay attention, and the ones who doubted you are starting to question their own judgments. But more importantly, there are those who already see your value clearly, and they are standing firm in their support for you. Their trust is not shaken by opinions or circumstances, because it is rooted in something deeper. That is why it is so powerful, and that is why it is able to move things in your favor. You may have felt at times that you had to prove yourself, that you had to work harder just to be seen. But the season you are entering is different. You will not have to force recognition, because it will come naturally as a result of what has already been built within you. The battle around you is shifting from resistance to alignment. And that means things will begin to flow more smoothly than before. This does not mean there will be no challenges, but it means the challenges will not stop your progress. You are moving into a place where obstacles lose their power to hold you back. There is also a deeper understanding that you must carry with you. And that is the awareness that this trust comes with responsibility. Being trusted at this level means you are being seen as someone who can handle more, someone who can be relied upon, and someone who can lead when necessary. This is not something to fear, but it is something to respect. You have been shaped for this, even through the moments that felt uncomfortable or uncertain. Those moments were preparing you to carry what is now being placed in your hands. You are not stepping into this alone, and you are not expected to figure everything out by yourself. I am guiding you, and I am placing the right people around you at the right time. The one who trusts you deeply is not the only one who will support you. There will be others who come into your path, each playing a role in what is being built around you. Some will offer guidance, some will offer opportunity, and some will simply stand with you when you need it most. All of this is part of the alignment that is forming. There may still be moments where doubt tries to rise within you, where you question whether you are truly capable of what is coming. When that happens, remember what has already brought you this far. Remember the strength you have shown, the resilience you have carried, and the way you have continued to move forward even when it was difficult. Those are not small things, and they are not overlooked. They are the very reasons why you are being trusted now. As things continue to unfold, you will begin to notice signs that confirm what has been spoken to you. Conversations will begin to align with what you have been feeling. Opportunities will appear that match your growth, and situations will shift in ways that open new paths for you. These are not coincidences. They are confirmations. They are reminders that what is happening is real and that you are moving in the right direction. Pay attention to these moments because they will guide you. There is also a need for you to remain steady in your character as these changes take place. It is easy to be consistent when nothing is happening, but true strength is shown when things begin to change. Stay grounded in who you are and do not allow success or recognition to pull you away from your values. The same qualities that built this trust must continue to guide you as you move forward. That is how you will sustain what is being given to you. You are being lifted into a position where your life will begin to reflect the work that has been done within you. This is not about becoming someone new. It is about stepping fully into who you have already become. The journey has been shaping you all along, even when you did not understand it. And now, as the results begin to show, you will start to see the purpose behind everything you have experienced. This is why certain delays were necessary, and why certain doors did not open when you expected them to. You were not being denied, you were being refined. And now, as the trust placed in you begins to manifest in real ways, you are stepping into a version of yourself that is ready to receive and sustain what is coming. You must also understand that trust at this level attracts attention, both positive and negative. And that is why the battle for you has been so intentional. There are those who will not understand your rise, and there are those who may question it. But their voices will not have the power to stop what is already in motion. The support around you is stronger than the resistance, and it is backed by purpose, not opinion. You are being upheld by something that goes beyond human judgment. That is why you must not be shaken by what others think or say. The person who trusts you deeply is also preparing to take action. Even if they have been quiet until now, their belief in you is moving from thought into decision. And that decision will create a shift that affects your path directly. You may not see it coming, and it may arrive in a way that feels unexpected, but it will carry a sense of rightness that you cannot ignore. This is not something forced. It is something that has been building steadily, and now it is ready to reveal itself. When it does, you will recognize it as part of what has been promised to you. There is something important you must hold on to during this time, and that is your sense of peace. Do not let the anticipation of what is coming create anxiety within you. Stay calm, stay grounded, and trust that everything is unfolding in the right way. You do not need to rush ahead or try to figure everything out before it happens. Your role is to remain aligned with who you are and to be ready when the moment arrives. Peace will keep you clear, and clarity will guide your steps. There were times when you felt like you were standing alone, when you believed that no one truly understood your journey or saw your efforts. But even in those moments, you were not as alone as you thought. They were observing quietly, recognizing your strength, and forming their own trust in you without needing to announce it. That quiet recognition has now grown into something much stronger, something that is ready to act. You are being supported in ways that were hidden, and now those ways are becoming visible. You are also entering a season where your voice will begin to matter more, and where your presence will carry influence. This is not about control or power. It is about responsibility and purpose. The trust placed in you will open doors where your input is valued, where your perspective is needed, and where your decisions will have impact. This is why your preparation has been so important, because what you say and do in those moments will shape outcomes not only for you but for others as well. As this unfolds, you will begin to see connections that you did not notice before. People, situations, and opportunities will start to align in ways that reveal a bigger picture. You will realize that what once felt random was actually part of a design that has been guiding you all along. This realization will bring a deeper sense of confidence because you will see that you have not been moving without direction. Every step has been leading you here, to this moment where things begin to make sense. Do not let fear cause you to step back when you feel the shift happening. It is natural to feel uncertain when something new begins, but you must remember that you have been prepared for this. You are not stepping into something beyond your ability. You are stepping into something that matches your growth. Trust yourself, trust the process, and trust the support that surrounds you. You are not being placed in this position by accident. There is also an increase in clarity that is coming to you, and it will help you make decisions with confidence. Things that once felt confusing will begin to feel more certain, and paths that seemed unclear will become easier to follow. This clarity is part of the guidance that is being given to you, and it will help you move forward without hesitation. Pay attention to what feels aligned, and do not ignore the sense of knowing that begins to grow within you. You have come through a lot to reach this point, and it is important that you recognize that. Do not dismiss your journey or minimize what you have overcome. Those experiences have shaped you into someone who can handle what is coming, someone who can carry trust with strength and integrity. You are not the same person you were before, and that is a good thing. You have grown, and that growth is now being recognized. This is not a small shift, and it is not temporary. It is the beginning of a new alignment that will continue to unfold step by step. The trust that has been placed in you is now becoming visible through actions, through decisions, and through opportunities that are opening before you. What was once unseen is starting to take form. there is a quiet confidence that is growing within you, even if you have not fully recognized it yet. That confidence is not based on pride, but on the understanding that you have been carried, guided, and prepared for this moment. You are beginning to realize that you are not stepping into something unfamiliar, but into something that matches the strength you have already developed. This is why you must not hold back when you feel the shift happening around you. Step forward with trust, because what is opening is aligned with what has been built within you. If these words are speaking to you, do not leave yet, because what remains is meant to bring everything full circle. There are also conversations that are about to take place that will directly impact your path. These conversations may involve decisions about you, opportunities for you, or support being offered to you. You may not have been part of the earlier discussions, but you are at the center of what is being decided. This is the result of the trust that has been placed in you. A trust that is strong enough to influence outcomes, even in your absence. When these moments reach you, you will see that they carry a sense of purpose that cannot be denied. You must also remain aware of how you respond to what is coming, because your response will shape how these opportunities continue to grow. Stay grounded, stay humble, and stay aligned with the values that have brought you this far. Do not allow sudden change to create confusion within you, because clarity will be available to you if you remain calm. The way you carry yourself now will determine how far this trust can take you. You are being given something that must be handled with care and with wisdom. There is also a release happening within you, a letting go of old doubts, old fears, and old limitations that once held you back. You are no longer standing in the same place you once were, and it is time for your mindset to reflect that. The battle that was once focused on breaking you is now shifting into building you. You are being strengthened, not tested, and that strength will allow you to move forward with confidence. Let go of what no longer serves you, because it cannot follow you into what is coming next. You are also beginning to attract the right kind of attention, the kind that recognizes your value without you having to prove it. This is not about seeking approval. It is about being acknowledged for who you are and what you carry. The trust that surrounds you is creating a space where you are seen clearly, without distortion or misunderstanding. This is why things will begin to feel different, because you are no longer fighting to be understood. You are being recognized naturally. There is something else you must understand, and that is the importance of timing. What is happening now is not late, and it is not delayed. It is right on time. Everything that has led you to this point has been necessary, even the moments that felt difficult or confusing. Those moments were aligning things that needed to be in place before this shift could happen. Now that alignment is complete, and you are stepping into what has been prepared for you, you may also notice that certain people begin to approach you differently, with more respect, more openness, and more willingness to support you. This is a reflection of the change that is happening around you, and it is a sign that the trust being placed in you is influencing others as well. Accept this change with grace, but do not let it change who you are. Stay true to yourself, because that is what brought you here. There is also a deeper sense of purpose that is beginning to rise within you, a feeling that you are meant for something more, something meaningful. That feeling is not random. It is a reflection of the path you are stepping into. As things continue to unfold, that sense of purpose will become clearer, and you will begin to understand your role in what is happening. You are not just receiving for yourself. You are being positioned to make a difference. The battle for you is not ending in silence. It is ending in clarity, in movement, and in visible change. you will begin to see the results of what has been happening behind the scenes, and those results will confirm everything that has been building around you. Stay ready for what is coming, because it will require you to step forward with confidence and trust. There is a strength rising within you that feels different from anything you have known before. It is not loud, and it does not demand attention, but it is steady and unshakable. This strength comes from everything you have endured, everything you have learned, and everything you have chosen to rise above. You are no longer reacting to life the way you once did. And that change is part of what has built the trust around you. People can feel it, even if they cannot explain it. And it is drawing them toward you in ways that are creating opportunity. You will begin to notice that things no longer require as much effort as they once did. Where there was resistance, there will now be flow, and where there was confusion, there will now be clarity. This is not because everything has become easy, but because you are now aligned with what is meant for you. The trust that surrounds you is helping to remove unnecessary obstacles, allowing you to move forward with greater ease. You will still need to show up to act and to stay committed, but you will not have to fight in the same way you once did. The struggle is being replaced with movement. There are also decisions being made that will soon reach you, decisions that have your name attached to them. These decisions are not being rushed. They are being carefully considered, and they are being influenced by the trust that has been built around you. Someone is speaking with confidence about you. Someone is standing firm in their belief in you, and that belief is shaping outcomes. You may not have been aware of these conversations, but they are real, and they are moving in your favor. When they reach you, they will bring change. You must remain open to receiving what is coming, because sometimes the very thing you have been waiting for can feel unfamiliar when it arrives. Do not let hesitation cause you to miss what has been prepared for you. Trust that what is coming aligns with who you have become, even if it feels new. You are not stepping into something that will harm you. You are stepping into something that will grow you. Stay open and allow yourself to receive without fear. There is also a deep sense of confirmation that is building, a knowing that what is happening is not random. You will begin to see patterns, connections, and moments that make it clear that you are being guided. These confirmations will strengthen your faith and help you move forward with confidence. Pay attention to them, because they are reminders that you are on the right path. You are not walking blindly, you are being led. You have also been protected in ways that you did not fully understand at the time. Situations that could have led you away from your purpose were quietly redirected. And people who did not align with your path were kept at a distance. If this message has reached you today, it did not happen by accident, and I believe you were meant to sit with it a little longer. Before you go, if these words gave you even a small sense of peace, consider subscribing to this channel and sharing this message with someone who might need to hear it too. It costs nothing, and it may be exactly what someone else is waiting for. This channel is kept going by people like you who believe this work matters. If you would like to support it and help these messages reach more people, you can do so through a small donation in the link below. Every gift, no matter the size, helps keep this space alive and growing. Stay steady, stay faithful, and remember that what is being prepared for you is already on its way.